fun. That's so cool.
Don't be mean to him. You should put a flag where he threw it.
And then you can pick something out of the black bucket.
You just write your name down on the flag and then try and...
And then I'll tell you where to stand, and then you can just throw. Okay. You want to do it? Yeah. Here, feel. Please. And then we'll let you pick out your fish because they're all different weights and sizes. Your name's Layla? Mm-hmm. I have a friend named Layla.
Cool. It's a very pretty name.
You gonna put your last name on there?
You don't have to if you
Okay.
don't want to. Here, hold. And then you pick your fish.
Get the heaviest one.
Well, I have a friend who tried to throw overhand and threw out his wrist with the heaviest fish.
Oh no!
Yeah! If you'll stand here, you cannot have your foot touch the grass.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is you're going to see as far as you can throw it. And you can throw any way you want.
He threw his arm out. Throwing the...
Awesome. Brooke.
That's it.
All right.
See? That's it.
Oh, there's some more of that, guys. He has a whole bunch of lures. Yeah, like this is called hot sea. Wow. Fish, like at a fishing restaurant. Not a fishing restaurant. For a chandelier. For like fish, you know, to eat restaurant.
Got compression. That'd make a runner out of that one. This one.
I don't think we'll be touching that. So.
Sure you can touch it. They ain't got no compression. This one got a broken rod. Check out that old Minn Kota chocolate motor.
Pickerel.
Pickle. 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 Oh, swallow.
Look, there's fillet. Black bullhead. That's what I had in my aquarium for a long time. About 7 years.
get him a girlfriend?
He'll eat it.
What if we get something bigger than him? Alice one. Shua. Shua second. I don't know why I like that one. It's pretty.
It says students in grades K through 12 in public, private, or homeschools are invited to submit a drawing of a fish from the official fish list. Additionally, students in grades 4 through 12 submit a one-page essay on their chosen fish behavior, habitat, or conservation. That's cool.
Indoor hatchery again, and there's still trout in our ponds out there biting, so I hope you guys catch some. We have lots of crafts for the kids. Tacos Perez is here. If you're it's one of our local taco trucks, and they got super yummy right now. There's a lot of we lost a lot of our troughs, but we are growing plants here. Our Inland Fisheries Division has aquatic plant nurseries stationed around the state, and those are for our biologists and fisheries managers that are out improving habitat or starting new lakes like Lake Bodar. There's a pitcher plant bog at the far end, and it'll spit you out at the bow fishing station, and then the Leaf Todd is driving for us. You guys will stay seated and keep your arms and legs inside. We will stay safe. Thanks. Thanks for joining us today. This is a special day, our Fishing Fools Day. And it's April Fools. But this is no fooling. We have a wonderful facility here. We are one of 5 freshwater fish hatcheries for Texas Parks and Wildlife Inland Fisheries. And you're going to see, we're driving past our indoor facility, and you can see those long blue troughs. You can also see them from the overlook by the dive theater. Those troughs hold 15,000 gallons of water each, and we use those 2 times a year. Right now, we're using them for bass spawning. We have brought males inside, and we will soon be bringing females inside, and using also our shearlunker females to start our spawning season. And when we do that, we pair them up, and when they spawn or lay eggs, those eggs float down onto these plastic coconut-style mats that are on the bottom of the raceways, which are those long blue troughs, and the eggs are sticky. So we can pick up these mats and either hang them in smaller raceways, or we take the eggs off and put them in hatching jars. Both of those times we run fresh water over them. That keeps the diseases down and keeps them oxygenated, and they hatch really fast in just a few days, 3, 4, 5 days, depending on the weather. And they're the size of your little fingernail. They're called fry, and they have a yolk sac. Once they use up their yolk sac, then they can swim, and then they're ready to come out here to our outdoor hatchery. We have 45 ponds out here, over 37 acres. Most of them are these 1-acre ponds that you see on the left. When we bring fry out, we're stocking 100 to 130,000 fry per acre. And they live out here for a month. That gets them to our goal size is 38 millimeters, which is about 1.5 inches, or the size of your finger, and they're called fingerlings. When they're ready to harvest, we drain the water, and as we pass by this 1-acre pond on your left, you'll see the concrete pier, and you can see the outline, that indentation at the deep end. That's called a kettle. That's where we drain the water, and the fish all move into that kettle, and we scoop them up, walk up those stairs, and we have our trailers lined up, and we do some sampling, we do some measuring, some weighing, and some counting to estimate how many survived this cycle, and then they're put in the trucks and taken out to public waters all over Texas. This facility averages 4 to 4.5 million largemouth bass fingerlings stocked every year. And we're stocking, so our cycle starts now. We have had 2 spawns so far, and they will be coming out here soon. Over March through the end of June, early July, that's our season. And so every month we are filling and draining these ponds. We get our water from Lake Athens, which is on the other side of these trees on your right. We pump the water up to our top tier, that's our reservoir, and we use gravity to move the water through these 2 tiers of ponds. And when we're draining them, they move to these effluent ponds, these settling ponds on your right. That's where all that extra yuck and muck and extra little fish get settled out before we aerate it and send it back to Lake Athens. So we're borrowing quite a bit. We add water as it rains. We monitor water quality because we need good water quality. Lake Athens needs good water quality. It's a great fishery there. And we do meet and exceed water quality standards. It's pretty awesome.
Because I don't really want to wait till 2:30.
Right on a truck.
That's a giveaway. There we go. Very good. Makes us happy when our car eats the fish. Now you notice it kind of works on fish around because they want to eat it head first. Intimidating, but they're really not. They're kind of shy. They don't like to be around people. So they're unique because if you look at them from above, they have that head that looks like an alligator. That's how they get their name. You know? That's our long-nosed gar. Really neat fish. Texas has 4 species of gar. That happens to be a long-nosed gar. It can grow to be about 5 to 6 feet long, probably 50 pounds. And really pretty fish. You can see they have all the spots and everything. They have kind of a gold ring color on their tops. We have 2 small guys up in my bag. He said was in the Americas will come because it's warm enough. Not much farther because it gets too chilly and they don't do well. Pretty fishes. They got really bright blue neon spots in them. If you go out in our visitor center, we have a tank there that you can see them up close and see how bright the spots are. Really pretty fishes. So you can see them a lot of times when you have these in the home aquariums. Very beautiful fishes. come and lay eggs. The male will come and fertilize the eggs. Now the cool thing about that is that everybody gets to use the nest. You get a couple different species of sunfish that can use the same nest. So you can get hybridization, and that's a cross between two species of the sunfish. A lot of times you may be out and catch a bluegill, for instance, and you look at it really close, it kind of has some characteristics that may be a green or a square deer as well, and that's a hybrid. It's a cross between the two fish. Good morning and welcome to the Texas Freshwater Fishery Center, our dive presentation. Hope everybody's enjoying Fishing Fool's Day here at the center and had an opportunity to go out and talk to someone very knowledgeable and interesting Texas Parks and Wildlife staff and hear about all the really good projects that we got going on. So I'm speaking to you live from a 25,000 gallon aquarium here. You know these fish that you see waiting for a handout are native Texas fishes. If you're to go fishing, this is not anywhere here in the state. Most likely you're going to catch a lot of these guys here. These are bluegill sunfish. Those are some of the most ubiquitous fish you can find here in the state. I imagine a lot of folks, for their first time they catch a fish, a lot of times.
Prehistoric dinosaur right there.
It's got a few more pictures. People seem to like the pictures better. Jeremy found. I've seen your name, so have we talked on?
We have. My cousin Travis is actually on the show.
I'm just looking at
Okay, yeah, I know Travis. Yeah, he's down in Chambers.
He's in San Augustine County.
Yeah, just a little bit north.
Yeah, he used to work with Provoznik. And
Yeah. So he used to be in Chambers. Did he transfer?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking he was in Chambers County, down southeast.
Yeah, he was down
Port
around
Arthur.
Galveston.
Over there, yeah. Well, I haven't seen him in a while. Tell him I said hello.
I will.
Who do you want me to make us out to?
Jeremy.
Spell it for me.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
EMY.
All right.
We're from Terrell, actually.
Well, you're over my neck of the
Yeah,
woods.
we're neighbors practically.
Y'all know a guy over there named Anthony Salisbury?
Doesn't ring
He
a
doesn't
bell.
live in town. He lives outside town. He's kind of a well-known, actually a famous taxidermist in Terrell. That's where he's based at. That's where his shop's at.
Oh, wow.
So I'm over there visiting him pretty often.
Small world.
What did you do before? Were you? Awesome.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Appreciate it very much, sir.
Appreciate you.
Have a good day.
All right. What's that?